have the results of your blood tests for the last 7 years.
Well, either way, I don't want your goddamn vegetarian pizza. I take medication for the cholesterol problems.
Excuse me, sir, but you have not taken your medication regularly. According to our database, you purchased only a box of 30 tablets once at Superfarm Pharmacy 4 months ago.
I bought more from another pharmacy.
That doesn't show on your credit card statement.
Well, I paid in cash, that's why.
But you did not withdraw enough cash according to your bank statement.
Jesus Christ, I have other sources of money.
That doesn't show on your latest tax returns, unless you bought them using an undeclared income source, which is illegal.
What the hell? Somehow you have my tax records? This is nuts!
I'm sorry, sir. We use such information only with the sole intention of helping you.
I'm sick and tired of Google and Twitter and WhatsApp and all that shit. I'm going to a desert island where I have to deal with any of that shit.
I understand, but you need to renew your passport first. It expired 6 weeks ago.
My passport being expired. I was going to renew it. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with our country? Well, welcome to the new world. The new world is here, and it's scary. So everyone be ready, because that's what's happening. And have a good evening.
Thank you. I brought that to let you know this is the road ahead. Welcome to the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, Dr. Oyele Kiremu, for the wonderful presentation on the future of the workplace, the role of government and public service. A round of applause for you. So let's put our hands together as I respectfully welcome the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Staff and Training, a person of Mr. Afolabi Ayetayo, for his good message. A round of applause.
Of the dynamic path in Nigeria. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Civil Service Commission. My dear sister, as you saw us watching it, I just saw it from an early morning program. So we send our apology. A bit late. Here, the head of service of the most dynamic staff in Nigeria, Lagos State government, the chairman, the Civil Service Commission, my dear sister, the your members of assessment members, did you come in civil service? Okay. It's something that you have to thank God for that we are here. And we are going through this induction in the next few days or so. And I think the facilitator has said in a few minutes what everything passes, and it has to do with service, because the service is going towards a level where you have to be, very, very, very efficient. I'm sure that all of you have already prepared your education for coming in, and what you are going to be going through just to familiarize you with the procedures and the structures of civil service of Lagos State. And I think by the time you finish this program, you will have been shown a lot of things that are expected of you that you meet when you are, sent to the various posts to assume duties. So I won't say much because a lot has already been said before we arrive here. You see, the head of service here, I know so much will have been put in place, and our commission that you are going to be in charge of, they still have something or the other to do with our ministry, because we are the custodian of all the files of workers in the service. So we still have a lot to do with us. By that time, we'll be meeting a lot of us, peers, and the director and staff, and many others. So let me just bid you welcome to the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's also put our hands together as we welcome the chairman, Civil Service Commission, Mrs. Boladele Thomas. Welcome.
Thank you, the head of service, the honorable commissioner, my dear sister, the chairman, Health Service Commission, permanent secretary is our dear facilitator, and indeed, our inductees. Today shouldn't be a day of speeches. Indeed, all our speeches are in that folder, and will be delivered by the head of service of the most vibrant public service in Nigeria. One thing I want to just touch on is that it is no longer business as usual in the Lagos State Public Service. It isn't business as usual. New tools for managing and engaging our staff are being developed daily, as it is, because you have new people at the helm of affairs, not AI, but we have new people with capacity at the helm of affairs. Only recently, I think the past 2-3 days, we've been undergoing what we call the structured evaluation and assessment program. It's a new era in the promotion methodology, the promotion exercise, and it is just we know that it is necessary to build. We know that it is necessary to build the capacity of every public servant, and yes, it has met with favorable feedback. We have good response and feedback. So it's just one of the so many reforms that the administration of Mr. Governor is putting in place. So I'd like to congratulate the inductees. This has been well thought through. I know that the DG has spoken about it several times. We have also had that discussion with the Office of the Head of Service, indeed with the Head of Service, about having this program put together. I know that, yes, with continuous improvement, we will get there. And it's not only about Singapore, it would also be about China, Nigeria, and Lagos State, and of course people will be coming to Lagos State too. And they've been always been coming anyway, they've been coming to understudy us, but we would get to where those like Singapore are. So congratulations again, Head of Service. I know this falls under your purview. Congratulations, DGPSSD, well done. You've been so busy in the last few days with us. And everybody seated here, I'd like to say thank you for coming. And of course, we would get to know more and more the developments in Lagos State Public Service, Human Resource Management. Thank you.
I would also like to call on the chairman, Health Service Commission, the person of Dr. Attaining. Round of applause.
Good afternoon. I'm going to lay myself on the already existing protocol that has been established here. And everyone on this high table, even though there are no lows and high tables, but we just have to be somewhere elevated on the table. And my commissioner, Honorable Commissioner, I don't choose a head of service. That's public service. That's to our of the well-revered state public service in Nigeria. I salute you. The PSC, my darling sister, chairman of the Civil Service Commission. As a matter of fact, they are the principal above all the other chairmen, really, because they take care of the whole civil service. While we, the health, take care of your health and shadow you. And don't be surprised with what the future has. We have something called the State Information Platform, Health Information Platform, that is going to be launched. So all the information about all our health things, from when you came and all your records. Don't be surprised if you are sick and you go to the hospital. We expect that everything goes digitally. All your patients. So the predictability that was stressed so many times here, you'll be able to predict that this area is likely to have an epidemic of cholera or anything of that sort, and so we move to avert it. That's the kind of workforce that we want. Even though you are doctors, nurses, but we expect you to be digitally inclined and to be able to adapt to such responses that is required from you. Unlike what? Above all, unlike artificial intelligence, they have emotions. And will take care of your needs and whatever. Now, we use emotional intelligence to do that. So I welcome you to this great state, the state of excellence and of aquatic splendor, and the one that gives you a peace of mind above all other states. We want to thank God for that privilege that this state is of such indulge with such things, and I'm also welcoming you so that as we welcome you in, we want you to be well enshrined with what you need to know about our state, and we also want to know a lot about you, because the workforce that is coming now is giving us reasons to go on statistical data about or data about what we can predict about what our new intakes are in the workforce. So we also will want to learn more about you as you learn more about us. And I wish you a pleasant period here while you get to learn this. You are a privileged few. There had been a pause on this kind of thing for a while, so we are starting it again and keep starting it so that we can ensure that we sustain the kind of viral workforce that Lagos State needs and wants for everybody as a role model. World class. Thank you so much. Thank you, world class, as you said. Thank you very much and have a very good afternoon.
Thank you very much. I'm going to call on the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information, in person of Mr. Olubusola.
The head of service, Lagos State, chairman of statutory boards. Oh, not forgetting the Honorable Commissioner, my colleagues, members of the body of permanent secretaries, facilitator. I call you Jambito public servant.
It's a great pleasure to
It's a great pleasure to be here. I was just telling the head of service that we've been here for the past 3 days. And one thing that I were able to tell them, sir, is that communication is very, very key in the service. And many of them, in fact all of them, will be the spokesperson of the state government. You have the chairman, Civil Service Commission, you have the chairman, Health Service Commission, telling you about state government. And I'm sure the crop of officers that we have now, sir, we do a very good job. We can be referred to as the old school. And I was also able to inform them, sir, that by the grace of God, we were the first set to do this 30 years ago when this place was established. And if we are here 3 decades after, then at least things are getting better. I just want to congratulate you because you are the first set to have the 3 months exercise. We had just 1 week. We had 4 but when we came here, we saw that there is meal ticket and everything. It means things are getting better. So I wish you the very best. Please, in service, there is what we call seniority. And so, people say wait for your time. But then, once you observe all the things we discussed, don't let the HOS go. Once you observe it, the sky is actually the limit. Once again, I wish you the best.
Thank you very much. Let's put our heads together as I respectfully call on the Lagos State Head of Service, the for his people followed by
Great public servants, 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 greatest Baba, greatest BBBB. You are welcome. Observation. So, observation. Some of you are not concentrating. Some of you are on your phone throughout. Some of you are on your phone throughout. There's a guy that even had his phone and laptop working. Number 78, you know yourself. I won't tell you to stand up. And there was a woman in yellow sleeping. She's currently on the phone right now. There's a guy on this side, wearing white shirt, was always on his phone. And this guy in Dashiki, purple, always on his phone. I was going to call them out. Then I noticed that our senior officers too, they were always on their phone. They were not concentrated. They have learned. We are here to learn. So when you go into your meeting, you can take your phone, put it in your bag, or put it in your pocket. Don't constantly be. Me too, I have my phone. We grow up in an area where we didn't have every 5 minutes. But we're not dependent on it. Every 5 minutes I refuse to respond to it. But because I'm here, I refuse to respond to any WhatsApp messages. So if I get in trouble, it's because of you. Welcome to Lagos State Government. You understand? So, welcome to Lagos State Government. We are the. We don't say this like we're number one in Nigeria. Number one in West Africa. And so that I want to conquer Africa is our next sport of war. I'm not just saying this. When you go outside Lagos and visit other civil service commissions and other states public services, I think you need to do that. Then you will appreciate what you have. Because sometimes you don't appreciate what we have. because we are used to seeing everything working well.
Where
You need to go to some places
a lot of things don't work.
where
Where their salaries are
a lot of things don't work
on
well,
end.
where their salaries are delayed for months on end. I own 23, 24 by tough work. It doesn't happen by accident. It's designed. It's a sustainable project that we have embarked upon.
Working for Lagos State.
But really, truly,
I want to congratulate
working for Lagos State government, I want to congratulate you for getting that far.
We are a very serious government.
We are a very serious
We are a very
government.
serious government.
Let me repeat it. We are a very serious government
Because
because we're the one that made things work in Lagos State. Look at the transformation of Lagos State between when Ashwaju came in 1999 and today.
all those policies.
It was driven by who? All those policies.
Guess what?
Driven by civil
Most of
servants.
those civil servants are still
Guess
in
what?
government today.
Most of those civil servants are still in government
People
today.
you are interacting with.
So the people you are interacting with are the ones that
made
made Lagos State happy, that made Lagos State what it is today.
They counted over an excellent
So they
service.
gave us, we handed over an excellent service.
Hand over an excellent service.
to us.
A better
We
one
too
that we met.
we must hand over an excellent
That is
service.
why we're doing this.
A better one that we met.
That is why we're
Right?
saying
That is why we're doing this
we have a way
induction
of
program.
doing things.
That is why we're saying, see, in civil service, we have a way
We need
of
to let
doing
you know how
things.
things are done.
We need
One week
to
program doesn't cut it.
indoctrinate you. We need to let you know how things are
Program
done.
will not cut it.
1 week program doesn't cut it.
Actually, when we conceived this idea,
2 weeks program
I
will not
said
cut
6
it.
months.
Actually, when we
I
conceived
put my
this
foot
idea,
down.
I said 6 months.
I just sat down one day.
I put my foot down on 6 months. I kid you not. I just sat down one day and said, we need to improve, we need to train people coming to work for Lagos State government. I'm a lawyer, right?
University. I finished law school.
When you finish
anything about the law,
university and finish law school,
don't
you don't know anything
theory
about the law.
and practice.
You are great because
So it's when you go
the
to
difference between theory and practice is, so it's when you go for your chambers, it's when you start work, that's when you start to learn.
and enter civil service.
So it's like that in public service. You can't just come from university and enter civil service and then just post you to a minister and then you start working.
We need to train you.
You do the CBT exam and all that and they just post you.
On how to write.
No, we need to train you. We need to let you know
It's not part of dressing.
how things are done, how to write, how to speak, how to dress. Face cap is not part of dressing.
Because they look at
Imagine the face cap. It's not part of dressing. Apart from you, don't have Lagos State logo, you are lucky. We have to teach you all those things. And you have the best brains. Our permanent secretaries, our commission members, look how they speak. They speak Queen's English. They speak good English. See, when they go home, they are still working. Even our directors, all of them here. You know why?
Civil service is a
Because
calling.
they are passionate about work.
It's a calling.
Civil service is a calling.
Make that difference. Right?
It's a calling
And also.
to make that difference,
One.
right? You work with your heart and your soul.
Well,
You're going to work long hours.
because in Singapore,
You get paid that much. You are working on it.
Singapore, there are
Plus
lots of
Singapore. In Singapore, there are lots of companies, the civil servants are the highest paid.
So their theory was
Ah, they did it right because they are the center of government. So their theory was like you pay them extremely well, then their demands will be less, and you can hold them to the highest,
I left the
you know,
job
standard.
as a lawyer in the
So civil service is a calling.
come and join Lagos State.
I left the job
I think just
as a lawyer in the UK
telling me,
to come and join Lagos State government because that thing just kept telling me go back, go and work for government, go and work for government. I don't know. I just packed my load and I came and I got a job. I found my way to the governor
You will start to work now.
and he offered me a job. I didn't know him from anywhere. You will start to work now. You will think this director is stressing me. They are not stressing you.
The work you had,
They are building you.
and they became successful.
The work you had, because the work them had,
They have knowledge.
and they became
That's what I
successful.
hear.
They became encyclopedia of knowledge.
Became permanent.
A lot of them are here. A lot of them are here.
But these permanent secretaries that we have,
They became permanent secretaries.
we used to have super permanent
But these permanent secretaries that we have, they are good.
secretaries to that.
You know, we used to have super permanent secretaries. Very smaller, but those ones. Super permanent secretaries. No, you never remember this one.
We know about it.
You dare not mess up. You know
Empathetic.
about it. But we have very passionate, we have very
We have the best permanent work.
empathetic.
In Nigeria, let's start with Nigeria
We have the best permanent secretaries in the world.
first. And then the permanent secretary,
Nigeria, let's start with Nigeria first.
there's seniority in the body.
And like someone said, there's seniority in service.
Repeat,
There's seniority in the body of
That's why
permanent.
he was saying something as some people.
I repeat, there's seniority in the body of permanent secretary. That's why he was saying something about Jambito.
When we
So the newest permanent secretary, we call them Jambites. And when we introduced that last year, the seniority in service in the body. So the way we walk, the way we take photographs, the way we stand, the way we sit in public is according to seniority.
you know that, and they embrace
Right?
it, they are happy.
So, and
Because
they know that,
the most junior,
and they embrace it, and they're happy
the most senior,
because
it's a conveyor
the
belt.
most junior,
You know,
the one they
they
become
are coming here,
the most senior.
you two, you
It's a
become
conveyor belt,
senior officer.
you know. So you two, as you are coming in, you are Jambitos. You two, you
I'm
become
a
senior officers,
program.
right?
Yeah, I
So-
6 months.
I want to say to you that this induction
Depending
program,
on how you perform.
I wanted 6 months.
So the selector starts teaching
We can increase it depending on how you perform. But the selector starts to join with 3 months. 3 months, it's scary. Because when we're heading to, it's a university, it's civil service university.
You know that you want to work for company.
How, when you study to come, when you are entering university, you know that you want to work for government. So you go to that specific
Keep innovating.
university.
And another thing I really
Because we want to remain number one, we want to
you have just said that. It
innovate.
also means that you cannot
And another thing I need to tell you is that you have just entered. Doesn't mean that you
don't
cannot
say because I'm
bring up suggestions of how to improve.
If you observe a flaw,
Don't say because I'm level 8 or level 9
Bring
or
it
I'm
up.
just entered. If you
we
observe
have high
a flaw,
we have program. I highlight
bring it up. We have high,
you
we have
present.
programs.
And
I
I
highlight
highlight you know about it.
You can come,
It
you
was done
present.
by in the
Alausa Sabia, do you know about it? It was done by
July.
a level 8 officer.
Yes.
I'll keep the person's
It was done by
name.
a regulation officer.
Should I?
Nobody
Yes.
killed that.
It was done by a level 8
I
officer.
don't think somebody will kill your idea or steal your idea.
Nobody killed that
The regulation
idea.
officer did it.
So don't think somebody will kill your idea or steal your
No,
idea.
you should start planning. First thing you do is
A level 8 officer did it. And today everybody uses Alausa Sabia.
so don't-
No issues that the first thing we do is Alausa Sabia straight.
You're valuable.
So don't, because you are just coming, you are not valuable.
You're the ones that are going to be sitting here.
Right? You are valuable, we value you. You are the future. You are the ones that are going to be sitting
Yes,
here
choice is among you here.
one day. You are
Eh?
going to become permanent.
Say amen now.
HOS is among you here. Eh?
So,
Say amen now.
very important. Now, some people
So, I'm normally very punctual to events. But I was coming from Prepare. I have to go through the body and all that. So that's why it took me so long to get here. So I know you've been here for quite a while. I am tired. Not to bring pop. I've been rising my pound. Ṣé rice àwọn àgbà? Ayé ìgbà yẹn pop. Rice ní ma. Ṣé gbọ́ Yorùbá? Okay. Just checking. So, welcome to. Let me go to radio station. Embrace that program because it's going to serve you well.
People are joining service last.
Because when you finish your induction, you are going to have advantage over people that joined the service last year. You are going to hit the ground running because you know you have fought the PSS is fantastic background. They are innovative. What does that thing lead downstairs just now? They have a live television chat, something that I love Lagos State. I love Lagos State, right? I love working for Lagos State. I love my job so much that I'll do if I was in the civil service. Because I worked in the private sector and I worked in the public sector. And there's so much difference. All people that shout, leaders are not good, leaders are not good. We are the leaders now. Are they collecting them from another country to come here? They've been shouting it since 1960. They pick all those, they pick them from somewhere else. No. So we need to reorientate ourselves. We need to really decide that I want to make a difference in whichever role I am doing. Don't think that, see, we watch, we observe, we know the people that work hard, we know the people that are going to become permanent secretaries after a while. Just focus, we observe you quietly. Respect. Just focus, do your job, respect your elders, because your seniors. Respect your elders, because that is our only job. Above, in Nigeria, we respect those that are our seniors. Above. So you must do that. I welcome you to the office. From the best public service in Nigeria. I welcome you to the best public service in Nigeria.
We can do better, let's do more. Thank you very much. I'm going to go on. I'm going to call on one of the inductees. The person of Mr. Olubusola Akande.
She can't do everything all that. Oh, no. I hereby declare the induction process open.
So please come on stage. The representative of the inductees for his vote of thanks, the person of Mr. Akande Olubusola.
Good afternoon, sir. My name remains Akande Olubusola from Lagos Declaration of Peace. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. So, sir, on behalf of all the inductees, we want to express profound appreciation on behalf of all the participants of this comprehensive public service induction course. Sincerely appreciate the presence of our esteemed HOS, the person of Mr. Abidakun, at the opening program of this training program. Your presence is a great source of inspiration to all of us. Your words of encouragement guide commitment to excellence in the public service, and the leadership you continue to demonstrate remain great inspiration to all of us. I must say we are all happy to be here, and we promising you that we will uphold the values and standards required us all to serve Lagos State in our various ministries and MDAs after this induction course. And my appreciation will not be complete without appreciating all these here present, the commissioner, the honorable commissioner, the permanent secretaries, the chairman, and our facilitator. I want to say a big thank you to all of you for coming. I think your time to come to stand by us. And once again, we want to say thank you for your time. We really appreciate your support and guidance. I want all the authorities, let us stand to our feet as we want to show our HOS that we are ready to work. We want to give three booster to the management and the authority of Lagos State, from Mr. Governor down to the Deputy Governor, to the HOS, to all the honorable commissioners, the chairmen of council, the permanent secretaries, and all our workers on the service, because we'll not be able to work like one of them. Are you ready? Ready, go sir, for one of them. Thank you very much.
So, I want one of the new doctors to speak. I want anyone that is inspired to speak to come forward. I want one of the new ones, new entrants. Otherwise, I will speak. And then I want you to ask some questions. Otherwise, I'll go on and Are you new?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, sir. I want to, okay, I'm standing on the executive protocol, sir. My name is Abidakun from Lagos State Judiciary, the grade level 10 legal officer. I want just to have a question about what you said last time about respect, that we should respect our bosses. Before we came here, we have been posted to our various places that we have been working. And some of our bosses don't want us to come here. And I just trying to hold on to what you just said, respect. So are we to disrespect them? Or because I have, sorry sir, the reason why I'm bringing this issue because some of us are having serious issue in our places of work. They might not want to come out and tell you what people, some of us have position a query not quite long that time. Why do you have to go like that? Like there's no circular to that effect, there's nothing. But somebody called me in my class yesterday that I will not be coming because my boss called me to come and do something in the office. So I will not be coming to the program. So in that regard, what can we do? What is the next step? Thank you.
Thank you very much. You see, that's why you're perfect to interact. Because I'm not aware of this. Your primary function, if you want to get confirmation, you have to do this course. And I'm going to tell you you're not going to disrespect your boss. You're going to tell your boss, I must come to this discussion. If you now just disobey, you will not issue him with pay. If you disobey the HOS, let me say it again. If your boss tells you not to tell you that I'm sorry, sir, the head of service said I must come for this induction program. And if he says you must not go, right? We will now issue that your organ query for disobeying the directive of the head of service. We will We will just tell them. I'm not saying you guys say we're crash them very. Just tell them when they say that you can't come, tell them that no sir, this is paramount. We have to come. The HOS has said we must attend the program for the duration, all classes. Because see, they're taking attendance, they're taking all these things. It's going to affect your confirmation. If you don't pass this induction, you will not get confirmed. Do you realize that? We the employers are saying so. So tell them this. They must not play with this program. You wanted to ask another question?
Don't worry, don't worry.
Don't worry, don't worry. See, just tell them that the head of service said that this program takes precedence over and that you must attend. So you will attend. You carry your bag and you start coming. Any more questions? We're not joking at this program. Yeah, they have to. You know how much work we've done in this program? This thing started a year and a half ago of numerous meetings. Things just don't happen just like that. We plan for it.
Absolutely, sir. My name is Abidakun of the Sales of the General. With the weight, some of our colleagues will not call this induction. Some of them are missing. They are missing it. So what is the HOS doing for those that are not attending now, so that they can attend?
Thank you very much. So it's in batches. Yeah, we're going to reach every single person in batches. Just continue to listen out and we will get to everybody. We are committed to reach everybody and the head of service has given us full backing to make sure that our program covers every single person. Thank you.
My name is Attaining from HSCA. Actually, you've answered the question. I just kind of want to portray, to highlight some particular places according to health worker Attaining Alabi. So, I'm an health worker under HSC. The challenges I'm facing is still based on me coming to this. I'm still on the process of getting the release letter till date. So due to what you just said now, so I think this will kind of help and ease, because my past record based on the attendance and all that has not been constant. So in one way or the other, we might be affected. So this, for the remaining 2 months, if this can be corrected, I think it will help us.
It's in that stopping you from coming.
We've not really got the 100% permission. You know, it will affect our duty.
Are you, Miss Aderonke, are you a nurse?
No, I'm not.
Pharmacy technician.
Pharmacy technician. So do you run on shifts?
Yes,
with your career. If this thing particularly affected those who run on shifts, you have been on it before you came in. So, but with what HOS has said, I'm sure you are going to get a reprieve from me, because they would let your FDA know, which is Health Service Commission. Health Service Commission will write to your hospital various that these officers will have to be released and they will have to cover those areas.
Anyone? Yeah, last two. Yeah, madam.
afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sherebe from Montreal. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sherebe from Montreal. I'm from the State Office of State Inspector General. So, based off of, I have a question for based off of the video we watched. So, based off what the video we watched, from the artificial intelligence that we watched, or what I got from it. My question is, from the artificial intelligence interaction, I mean, all of those information man, my question is, does having all of those information on reach our right?
So the challenge, well, I mean, you are asking a good question. So the man challenged the AI agents. Remember, how do you have my tax records? So and the agent said we only use this to help you. So I mean, look, the bottom line about data privacy, and that's one of the things I said when I started about the role of government. You see, where the world is going, government necessarily must step in to bring up certain regulations. For example, the way things are going, you will realize that it will become a and except government steps in, the rest of the world will happen. Because if you are fortunate to play a big player in one of these fields, artificial intelligence, that's going to take thousands of kind of work that's repetitive. So what's going to happen to those kind of people? The reason, that's why we have government. So government will necessarily ensure that whilst the system exists to create efficiency, information is not misused. In Nigeria, there's something called NBPR, even today. So those are the things that are going on. There will always be issues about whether your data, so and so. But the important thing is whether you like it or not, it's going to be moderate. The reason why we have the seniors on this side of the table is to ensure that we moderate some of the issues that can come.
What we are now, everybody, if you want everybody using everybody monitors, everybody using what we are now, computer and everybody. So how do we stop our data from being manipulated? What we are now, we have hackers. So how do we stop our data from being manipulated by them?
So you see, you have a very interesting question. You see, in the past, just about 20 years ago, it was difficult to steal people's money from their account. You know why? Because if you wanted to steal somebody's money from her account, you would go for the passbook. How many of you know passbooks in this room? Well, you try. So many people don't know passbook. Before you go to take money from the bank in those days, it's a small booklet. So nobody can steal your money without access to that passbook. Which means that the thief that can rob you must be your neighbor. Or somebody within your house. But today, alright, if you open a bank account, the moment you open that bank account, you know what you have done? You have given caution to the entire world to come and rob you. That's the honest truth. The only thing that protects you from being robbed is making sure as much as possible you adhere to certain rules and regulations. The same thing applies to what you are saying. So for example, you see many smart people now don't even keep any data on their phone. I don't. I don't have data on my phone because I know that it's possible for the phone to get lost. And that's why many people, when their phone gets lost, they are paralyzed. Within minutes, everything is. But for other people, when the phone gets lost, they buy another phone, within minutes, everything is okay. However, because you use the data in the cloud, but what do? You also ensure that the security you put on the cloud is such that it is reasonably good. So these are the issues about the world. But let me be very honest with you. Yoruba people say that how many years do you want to live in the world? You want to start wearing iron clothes. You know, you need to observe very simple rules, but don't be paranoid. Those are the rules. So somebody is asking you, give me your ATM card number and stuff like that. Never respond to those kind of things. There are reasonableness checks and stuff like that.
Just to add quickly, one of the courses you're going to be having are challenge and cyber security. So be ready. You're going to have all the knowledge, and that's part of why the head of service wanted the program to be long enough so we can put every single aspect that will add value to your journey in the service. So we've got you covered on all spectrum.
Yes, good afternoon, good evening everybody. Our father, our mentor. I'm very happy today to see the issuance for the first time. I must say that. Sir, if you can see some of us and then we'll be singing Baba oh Baba oh Baba oh Oluwa Baba si Oluwa Baba oh Baba oh Oluwa Baba si Oluwa Baba oh Baba oh Baba oh Oluwa Baba si Oluwa we have many of our contemporaries in the banks. We see them going for trainings like this. 6 months, as you said, and it has helped them to discharge their duties very well. I don't know about this, and something like this, so we are proud of you. I don't mind, sir. Can I come and shake hands with you, sir? Thank you so much, sir.
How many percent? 16 already.
Thank you very much. Let me first comment his dressing. However, as part of the code, we're going to refer you. There's a dress code. There's a circular issue. That's our shop. These are our civil servants. Sharp, well dressed, articulate, clean. And you know when you dress good, you feel good. You look good, you feel good. Your confidence is boosted. And that will translate to your work as well. You know, I was speaking about seniority in the public in the body of permanent secretary. So my permanent secretary in my office, Suki Ebola, CSPS Ebola. You will have had that name, Suki. That's her name. That's Suki. Suki is senior to him. As soon as Suki entered, he gave up his seat. That's seniority in service work. Not only in the body of permanent in service, that is what you do. Those are the things, those are the little things that you have to do that differentiates you as a public servant as opposed to those but I don't know. I would rather be in the public sector than the private sector. I don't know question. You our protocol. That's one. But I would rather be in the public sector. You? Yeah, that's one.
It's with respect to data privacy. It's with respect to data privacy.
So I read a circular that says that we shouldn't share documents by WhatsApp except the official mail. And I've been having a bit of challenge with that because we have our official direct send emails, many of them you don't get back. You then call them, they start responding on WhatsApp. And it's not, I can't tell, I mean, my mom is a civil servant, I know most of these things. I can't tell a director, ma, respond to my email, don't send me this information on WhatsApp. So I'm a bit in the middle of the two. I want to obey the circular. I want to make sure there's proper records of all the things I'm doing. But at the same time, I do not want to disrespect somebody that I know I might need a help tomorrow. So how do we balance this and still have effective work and our data is rightly protected?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I get you, and yes, you do not want to be rude so that you won't be, said to be insubordinate. That's the offense in service. It's called insubordination. You don't want to, but somebody gave you a directive to do what you asked you were to do. Go back to that person and said you have done so and so. You are yet to get information. And you have sent reminders via that same channel you were asked to use. So that your organ will now get across to that organ. I'm sure she wouldn't say, go and tell her to do it or something. Tell her the difficulty. And of course you may, if you want to, tell her that you do not want to be seen as rude, uncivil, impolite, insubordinate. So, please ma'am, what can you do to help me so that I can get desired results? And of course, she will guide you.
When
That's okay.
some of the I think that rounds up the question. But I just want to say very quickly that when our power secretary public service office was mentioned by the themselves, I heard some of the experts here say, that is so cute. So I don't know, maybe you can stand up and let them see you again, because they need to know who our power secretary public service office is. How we can see her now. Thank you very much.
So we are coming to the end of the program. Closing prayer. We are going to call on one of the inductees, Mrs. Ahmed Rukayat, lead us in prayer.
Please let's be all standing as she
I'm the one arguing the social media.
After the closing prayer,
going around because she's going to
we are going to be having a few matches.
صلوا على النبي الكريم صلوا على النبي المصطفى الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق الهاتف لما سبق نازل عقب لك ولا إلى صراط المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض ما ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم.
We are done. Yeah. Wait, let me stop it here before you do. Oh yeah, yeah, go, 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 go. Yes, yes.